How is it for you working with your son? Because I get stressed working with my normal fighters. I'm more nervous cornering a fighter than I ever was fighting. And when you get so close to them as well. But whenever I look at my boys, I'm like, and they're still pretty young, but I was like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't.
It does take its toll on me. Generally, I don't think he's ever had a fight where I've not come down ill for a couple of weeks after, like flu, chest infection. I think the entire situation takes over my immune system, and also. But if we start then, how did he start training? I've never pushed him into it. He was doing kickboxing, and then like I was training jiu-jitsu a lot and doing MMA myself. And he started saying, he started coming along to some of the adult classes at the gym that I was training at the time. Then, like 2008, I went on my own and started my own club. And, he turned up every night. But I used to encourage him, James, to do other things, like he played football on a Sunday for the Sunday football team. Then he wanted to give rugby a crack. I took him down. He was a good rugby player. He played rugby for a couple of years. He captained the local side for 2 years. And if I'm honest with you, I'd have been just as happy if he'd gone into, or more happy, because it does stress me out. I'm proud of him and great what he does, but it's not a natural relationship for a father to watch his son go and fight. I say this to a lot of people in interviews I've done. A father's role is to protect their kids, and you feel so vulnerable because he's going out there, and what can you really do about it apart from give cornering and give advice on the side? So it is psychologically, it takes its toll on me a little bit. It's something I've never pushed him into, and if the Jack Show was on Fire documentary we done a few years ago, I say it on there. He'd won the British Open. He was playing rugby at a decent level, and he just says to me, "Look, I just want to be really good. I want to be really good at one thing, and fighting is what I enjoy doing more than most." And he was around a lot of guys at the time. Marshman was just coming through, Chris Edwards, Martin McDonough at the time. Yeah. And he looked at them like big brothers. So I can put on that and say, once have I ever even like had to encourage him to go training. It's just something that he's decided to do. So he's got older, and probably when he was like 15, I had a feeling at 15, I was like, he was carrying a bit of puppy fat, he was chubby, but he was as fit as a flea, and he was absolutely handling grown men that had 10, 15 kilograms on him. And even at that time, I thought, he's got the potential to be as good as he wants. But I say to him, I remember his first amateur fight, and I'm trying not to cry in the corridor as we're going out. And I'm not embarrassed to say that's exactly how I felt. It was like my nerves were shot. I could feel myself welling up. There was a bit of panic kicking in with me, my missus will kill me if something happens to him as well. That was a bit of added pressure. But he's gone out, he's flown. I think he won in like 2 minutes, and that was just the start of where he set off. The worst pressure I found was the title fights on the Cage Warriors, because I knew it was like a lifelong dream for him to get into the UFC. And being in the game, James, if he takes that one loss on a Cage Warriors title fight, he's back to the drawing board. His 4 or 5 fights he's got to put together to get that UFC dream. And we turned them down on 3 occasions already. So there was a lot of pressure building. Yeah. And I think more so the Malone fight than when he actually won the title, because we both made our mind up. We wanted to cement his place in Cage Warriors by defending the title before he signed. And there was a lot of pressure. But I found the UFC experience much easier. It was like, I don't know if it took the weight off me a little bit. He's done it. He's achieved his first goal of getting into the UFC, and took the pressure off a little bit, particularly as well after the win. So it was a bit more enjoyable.